Today or tomorrow. Let me send color and Beck shards to do that. I'm not quite gonna be able to get crosshair to max stars, unfortunately. Just hit the light side, I guess. Yo, Bunny, what's up, SWGoH Overlord? Hello. Hello. 29, 78, 55. Some more of these. I should probably start grinding Great Mothers. I kind of want to wait till they're double drop farmable. Those, how many of these do I have? None of those. These. I got 500 crystals. Alright. Discord has gone crazy with 3 time traveling Dark Lords of the Sith. What? What does that mean? In your Discord? I don't really read your Discord unless I see something interesting. Ships. This isn't a ship farm, is it? Oh, it is. Farm that. We gotta get everything ready for GAC tomorrow. I'm not gonna have time to deal with all my defensive things otherwise. So we will be doing GAC defense and try and clean up my conquest here. Alright, so let's just finish this up. We'll use those later. Let's just send JMK. Luna, hello, yeah, my Discord got it. It's too much to read, I don't have the time. I need another purple one, sure. Luna. and SWGoH overlord my 2 loyal viewers. Alright, we'll just put it on auto. I'm too lazy to play it. I can't be bothered to play it manually. There's no reason to. I actually should be using Leia, right? Should be using Leia for oh, Mango's here too. Hello. Hello. Make sure all of you click the like button. Click that button. Gotta go see Territory Wars some point. It's been a mess. How are you? Not bad. Not bad. Alright. Hold up, Luna, I will read that as soon as they finish this battle. I think I do know how that works. It is super complicated though, I do remember. Alright. So would you happen to know how does the stealing stealth work on an executor mirror? Is it just me, or the AI's P1 always end up with the stealth? It shouldn't always be okay, so it works because Xanadu Blood gains stealth somewhere. Yeah, right here. Xanadu gains stealth for 1 turn at the start of the encounter whenever another scoundrel ally suffers a critical hit. So he's gonna have stealth to start the battle. I think it... Ooh. I don't remember if it's the faster Xanadu or the faster P1 steals the stealth. Where's the... Alright, yeah. Whenever an enemy gains stealth, dispel it, inflict breach on themselves for 1 turn which can't be resisted, and punishing 1 stealths. So... Okay. So at the start of the battle, both Xanadu Bloods are gonna gain stealth. And then it applies in speed order, right? So the slower P1 is gonna end up with the stealth. So both Xanadu Bloods are gonna gain stealth, and then the slower punishing one is gonna steal the stealth from the punishing one that steals the stealth first. If that makes sense. So both Xanadu Bloods gain stealth, and then the faster punishing one is going to steal the stealth, and then the slower punishing one is going to steal the stealth from the punishing one that got the stealth. I don't know if that makes sense, but that is how it works. I'm pretty sure. Let me see if I can find a mirror in my fleet arena. I don't think I can because I'm rank 5. Yeah, there is no things for me to mess around with the mirror, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Don't quote me on it because I don't know for sure, but I think that's how the mirror works. Basically, Xanadu Blood will never have stealth, and you always want to target the Xanadu. Frantic has the slower P1 and he never gets the stealth. Does he get the stealth with the faster P1? If it could just be bugged. I mean, it's Capital Games. The whole thing could just be bugged for all we know. I'm pretty sure the slower P1 is supposed to get the stealth. You could also be speed time. Remember the unique ability here. After this, the unique ability plays into it too, so he might not actually be the slower P1. I'll show you. Because punishing 1 gains a bunch of speed from its unique ability. So the unique ability could be making him faster than opposing punishing ones, and you wouldn't know. I'll show you. I didn't want to read through the whole unique ability because it's a gazillion words long, but I'll show it. Oh. how many? I have 730. We'll just hold on to those. Feats. Yeah, I need to do the crit damage down still. Alright, punishing one. Alright. Unique ability. At the start of the battle or when reinforced, punishing one gains 3 speed per bounty hunter ally and 6 speed per light side enemy, including capital ships. Whenever punishing one is called to assist by a bounty hunter ally, the enemy had buff immunity or marks, stun them for 1 turn, which can't be resisted. Whenever an enemy attacks on a turn, reduce the cooldown of wanted hit by 1, triple the enemy's light side. Whenever an enemy attacks, punishing one out of turn, it recovers 2% health and protection. At the start of the battle, punishing one is deployed. All allies are bounty hunters, excluding the capital ship. Enemy Imperial TIE fighter ships lose 200% critical chance and evasion for the rest of the encounter. The ally Empire capital ship gains 5 speed. Allied bounty hunter attackers gain 100% bonus protection for 1 turn. Punishing one dispels all debuffs on itself and ignores taunt effects on its first turn. Start of the enemy capital ship's turn, all enemies lose 100% critical damage until the end of the turn. Whenever an enemy gains stealth, dispel it, inflict breach on themselves for 1 turn, which can be resisted, and punishing one stealth for 1 turn. While punishing one is active, breached enemies have minus 25% health and protection recovery. Enemies with Deathmark can't recover health and protection, and whenever an enemy is defeated with Deathmark is defeated, all bounty hunter allies gain 100% defense for 1 turn and recover 100% protection. So you gain a bunch of speed right here, which could make you speed. You could just be speed tying too. So, does it gas beat Tuskens? Yes. Yes, he does. But it's Conquest, and I'm just chucking teams in there and chucking it on auto. Alright, I need to send Leia in here actually, though. I need to send in Zaleo. What's here? Bailiff's Skull. I don't know if I care. You. There we go. Let me finish up my conquest, and then we will go poke around territory wars and my GAC defenses. I probably don't want to set my GAC defenses until daily reset, because I can get some more Datacron mats. Man, I've got the hiccups. Do you have the Tarful Wookiees? I don't. I put mods on Tarful yesterday, but I don't have the rest of the Wookiees ready. I mean, I can look. I might have a good chunk of the Wookiees. I might have a decent chunk of the Wookiees, but there's no point in splitting up CLS. I mean, it could be useful in 3v3, but bro, are you serious? Morons. Can you hit ult, Leia, please? Are you at ult? Oh, okay, mine. Jin brought him back. Whoa, don't die. There we go, perfect. Wookiees. I don't think I do, but I might be close. Wookiees. What do I have in the Wookiee department? Yeah, I don't even have CWC geared up, and you kind of need him if you want to run. You run what? Tarful, CWC, Zalbar, 3PO, and Chewie, and Chewbacca. I like how literally all of the freaking wikis are Chewbacca, 3PO and Chewie, Vandor Chewbacca, Veteran Smuggler Chewbacca, and Clone Wars Chewbacca. You think they got enough? Stop dying, please. Whoops. Ooh. This refreshes tomorrow. I can get some more mod materials tomorrow. Some more shard shock currency. I should probably start buying credits if I want to recover. Zeta. That. And those. I'll need those. That. And some more Datacron materials. Ooh. Get that. Hopefully we're gonna have this maxed by the time locking comes around. Could be useful for Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker leads. I think I'm gonna put SLKR on defense as well, this 3v3. Alright, let's finish up my conquest. Finish it up. Now I'll just clean up a couple of feats. Ooh. Ooh. I just click this. I forget. And just click that nice button. The team's ready to go. Stun him. Oh, he just died. They just imploded. Cool. Okay, well, that was easy. I guess we can do some of the Empire feats. Empire, Lord Vader, Piet, you. Pirates are so pathetic, look at that. I mean, SLKR is also kind of good, you know. He's kind of good. SWGoH is just kind of that guy. The fucker pirates. Oh yeah. You didn't hear we're gonna get a pirate GL? Aren't you so excited about the upcoming pirate GL? SMH. SMH, you're supposed to be super excited about the pirate GL that's coming out. Stupid new faction, which is getting a GL. Yes, it's an interesting choice on CG's part, to say the least. Very interesting. Very interesting. How many marks was that? It was only 3 in a row. 3 marks. Pathetic. Pathetic. I need more. I'm not, unless it's Maul or Thrawn, yeah. Yeah. I mean, a Maul GL would be cool, but what would be the point? What would be the point? Oh, alright, get all those sweet, sweet marks. Thank you. I have a list of like 12 characters who could be GL. Little spoiler, none are pirates. Yes. I mean, maybe Hondo could be a GL, but we already have Hondo. We don't need another one. I don't know. I wish they would just tell us what it is, or who it is. I wish they would just tell us, you know? Just tell us who you guys cooked up over there at headquarters. Oh. Oh. We don't even have enough pirates in the game right now to even make a full team, which is the worst part, because it means that there's gonna be another GL with 15 marquees that you gotta farm, and it sucks. Like, that sucks, bro. You gotta go farm another GL that's gonna have a bunch of marquees. Oh. I wish they made a GL Valkyrian so bad. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. But I think they're probably done with Legends characters, unfortunately. They're probably done with Legends characters. I need to get to this crate. Yeah, I need to get to the 530 box. Man, I gotta do enough feats to get to 530. Dang, it's gonna suck. That's gonna suck. Should I? You. Revan Reborn, Abeloth, Thrawn the Father, General Han Solo, Andor, Vashid, Boba Fett, Din Djarin, and Darth Krayt, Cade Skywalker, and Dirge are the top 12 GLs on my end. I guess it'll be Skeleton Crew. I haven't even watched Skeleton Crew, bro. I swear, if it's a Skeleton Crew character. Honestly, after we got Ahsoka, I just assumed the immediate next GL was gonna be, like, I just assumed it was gonna be Thrawn. Like, you're gonna make an Ahsoka GL and then not pair it with Thrawn, like, bro, what are they thinking? It should just immediately be Thrawn, and then a Revan GL. Revan would be sick. I want a Revan GL. I want Revan. It'd be so cool. But CG doesn't like cool. Who is Revan Reborn? I never really understood. Rich. It's supposed to be both versions. Revan Reborn is both versions of Revan. Thrawn could be the pirate. Someone said it could be him because he's technically a pirate. That would be so stupid. It would be so stupid. It could be him. Revan Reborn is Revan after he, like, got locked up for years and years, and then he was not pirate. I mean, you could argue about it. Revan Reborn is the reincarnated, yeah, that. It's like Revan after he was, like, chained up for, like, 400 years, and then he, like, got both of his sides back together, and he just became, like, super strong, and then he died. But that's besides the point. I actually want to do those crit damage down is that I was doing that with scoundrels, right? Scoundrels. Yes, I need you. And I mean, we could just chuck Hondo in there for funsies. There we go. Alright, whack them. And then I'll finish the bonus turns, and then I'll figure out what I'm missing to get to the 330 crate, which will, to the 530 crate, which will still be a couple of things. I'm not gonna bother for red crate, that's too much effort. I don't care about Conquest that much. I don't have to day one anything, I'll just unlock them in their second or third cycle. I don't care quite that much. Alright, I need one more cycle with this team. Do 2 more Jedi battles. The problem with Revan Reborn is that he wasn't that strong, to be honest. Vitiate defeated him and imprisoned him for years, and then dies as a dungeon boss to 4 random Imperials, and you fight Darth Revan again. Reunites his 2 parts again, but it passes away, so dead. I mean, but it'd be cool. You're missing the whole part of it would be cool. I just think, like, a neutral Revan who has got parts of both Darth Revan's kit and Jedi Knight Revan's kit, with a bunch of call-outs to the games, it'd just be cool. Think of the fan service. Think of the fan service. You want people to spend money, that's how you make people spend money on your game, not to tell you how to develop a game or anything, but if you want people to spend money on your game, that's how you're gonna have to do it. That's how you gotta do it. And there's a force goes to literally fucking everyone. Vitiate, Revan, a lot of Jedi's, but still a Jedi. Show up in the force itself has to be like, yeah, die Vitiate. I mean, technically Vitiate is stronger, but I don't know. I feel like less people would spend on a Vitiate GL compared to a Revan Reborn GL. And you could milk so many marquees out of a Revan Reborn GL. So tell Sean, all the, like, the one guy who technically killed Vitiate, like, all that stuff. You could milk so many marquees out of it. They won't. Because I feel like Lucas, or whoever's in charge of the creative direction of Star Wars, took over what they can add and what they can't. Whatever. We just don't get to have fun, that's all it is. I probably should have used the deployable cooling systems, whoopsies. Which is probably like the strongest character in the whole lore. That is false. That is false. Somebody forgot about Abeloth. Somebody forgot that Abeloth exists. I would say Abeloth was the strongest character in the whole EU. Let me do that deployable cooling systems. Alright. Thank you. I still need so many bonus turns. I'll use Han and Watt to get more. Alright, deployable cooling systems. This one, yes, give me that. Yeah, sure. Cool. Problem is that when the Force itself and thousands of people have to come to kill you, you kind of were too OP. Well, I mean, he was already dead. It was just his spirit that they couldn't get rid of that kept possessing people. Which seems kind of like a garbage story to begin with, to be honest with you. Like, I feel like whoever wrote that, like, the whole arc just wasn't great. The whole Vitiate arc wasn't great in my opinion. Like, Revan should have just killed him, and they could have been done with it. It felt kind of unnecessary in my opinion. Honestly, million since he consumes several planets. That was, I mean, yeah, I guess. Sure. Technically, even though Nihilus died, technically Nihilus was probably the strongest. Dude would just eat planets for breakfast. Like, he just eat planets for breakfast. Kind of silly, low-key. Alright, I need bonus turns still. Finish that on reset. What do I need here? I can finish my marked on daily reset. And what else am I missing? Here, what do we need? No attackers. Yeah, sure, we can do no attackers. Cool. Wait, I didn't even 3-star this. Okay, sure. Sure. Once he died, the game kind of died. Somebody played the game playing this shit. I mean, I guess. Okay, why am I getting annihilated, guys? Guys, get it together. Get it together. Okay, this is apparently not the battle I should have gone for, huh? Bro. Bro, why am I getting my butt cooked? Once he died, the game kind of died. I mean, I didn't actually play all those games. I thought about it, and I didn't. Seemed like too much effort. Inquisitors on Jedi? Shush. I'm playing Conquest and doing feats. I can't use Inquisitors. I don't know why you're giving me team advice for Conquest. It's not like it's GAC. It's not that important. I just need this stupid no attackers feat, man. Cut me a break. I just need that. Okay, where's these stupid bounty hunters since they like to get nuked out by the Jedi? Oh, yeah, obviously. Alright, well, this is annoying. Buff dispel that, and put that on him. I'm half distracted by the insanity in my Discord. I give you team advice for no attackers. Yeah, you said Phoenix. You said Phoenix. I'm using Phoenix. SMH. I'm literally using the team you said to use. Put it on auto, they can figure it out. You said you don't need it? What? I'm confusion. What? What? I didn't... What? I'm confused. I mean, I can go back and do all those survival feats, probably. I just want to stun cycle these people. Die, scumbag. You just have no damage without Sabine, man. Alright, stun him. Stun him. Stun him. Stun him again. Said you don't need the advice. I did not say that, but okay. Eight people in stream. What's up? Hello. Hello. Something called weak point, which is great. Oh, I'm just too lazy to go change my cards. I'm too lazy to go change. I'm too lazy to change. I'm pretty sure I have a weak point in here somewhere, but I'm too lazy to change it. I have a bunch of stacking offenses. Stacking offense, the power, the ruthless offense, and quickening, like whatever. Whatever. This is the one I didn't max. No attackers. Java, right? Pet cartel. Assuming you idiots don't die. Okay, Java, go get him. Go get him. Man, the Jedi are mean. The Jedis are mean, man. The Jedi are so mean. My poor little Jabba. Bro, can you guys die? Please? Oh my god. Die. You're annoying. Stop being annoying. Stop being annoying. Die. Alright, now kill him. Kill him. Finally a cleanse. Die. Now you're gonna die. Die. Alright, eat the Ahsoka. Die. Nice. Okay, no attackers, done. Oh. Nice. Now I just need 30 more, which I can get over here. I can get 50. Oh no, I only get 10. What is scam? I got what? I only get 10. Alright, so we'll get 10 there. This one gives me 15, right? We'll get 15 there. And then we'll get, like, some from these survival things I'll go back and do. And then we'll be at 5:30 and we'll be done with Conquest. SMH. SMH. Alright. That's pretty much as I need out of Conquest, right? We get that, and then I can spend the rest of my Conquest farming Datacron materials. I don't want to farm that one though. I want to farm this node. I don't have any more 50 refreshes. I have some for shipsies. What do I have refreshes left for? None there, none there. I have some for ships. Ooh. Jeez, I've been live for 45 minutes. Conquest is just sucks it out at you, huh? Got a bunch of Badger shards too, not bad. My bad batch got a decent chunk of shards for sure. Alright, all my refreshes are burned out. I guess we got a mod until daily reset. Well, I mean, we can go set territory war defenses before we do some modding. Also got a raid to play. Wait, there's 9 people in here. There's no way that's right. There's no way that's correct. It says 6 over here. Ooh. SWGoH Season 65. Raid counters. Mess around with my GAC defenses as well. Yeah, there's only 6. I was like, there's no way that's right. Alright, let's get territory war down. Alright, Ray. Force users, let's go with him. Let's go Jedi. Let's get Ezra, Barris, and where's my scoundrels? And let's get all 3 in here. Alright, that looks like an annoying team to deal with the Barris Kron, right? Some die. Thank you. That looks like an annoying team. 100% crit damage, 26% protection, some health steal. That looks annoying, right? Looks like they're gonna have fun with this. Look at all that crit damage on Ben with all that offense. 14,000 offense, 250% crit damage. They're gonna have fun with that. And then you got the Barris Kron with the 15% max health, max protection, the reduced damage. Yeah, that looks like fun for them. It looks like they're gonna have fun with that Datacron. It's gonna be fun. Seems like I'm the only one in the guild that even has a freaking Barris Kron. Come on, guys, get it together. Get it together. Get your Barris Krons. Clones. My Lord Vader has not got his clones at Relic yet. Let's go with the Hodakron. You, and you. With that, yeah, that looks like fun. Stacking damage on Foresight. Protection up, a bunch of health. How much health does that give JMLS? 257,000. Yeah, that looks like fun. That looks like fun. They're gonna have fun with this. Yep. Yep, they're gonna have fun. People were obviously not paying attention that the Java Datacron is gone. Right, Phoenix, that. Anyone putting Goth Mommy Raycron on defense? I said we should. I said we should. I don't know how many guildmates actually grind Datacrons, though. This is Otroica, right? I just don't know how many guildmates are grinding Datacrons. And I have this fancy Grievous Datacron with 25% health, 26% tenacity, and a bunch of potency. Like, look at that. There we go. You guys have fun with that. I've got lots of fancy Datacrons. This is the one I want on. This is the one I want on JMK. Armor pin, tenacity, crit damage. Makes him very annoying with the tank revive. Select bounty hunters. You want that. Slap him in there, there you go. What teams does Fulcrum Ahsoka solo at Relic 5 or higher relics? Believe she solos Geonosians, Star Killer, Star Killers. You can solo a couple of other things, but anything about Geonosian level, even with an Omicron, she can take. I'm just gonna put triple tanks in there, right? It doesn't seem silly, does it? Have a tank revive. I mean, first time shore troopers defeated, they're revived. I mean, sure, that sounds good. I don't have a tank revive, do I? No, the tank revives are gone, sure. Give him the shore trooper. There you go. There you go. Looks like fun. Amidala. Where's this one? This is the Queen Amidala Datacron. So Geonosians, those are the two, like, that's like the most value you're gonna get out of her. You can pair, like, sometimes, if you want to be super annoying, I'd see if anybody did it. I don't think anybody did it, but you can put Cal and Ahsoka with Rey, with both their Omicrons. Oh, this guy did it. This team's good. Rey, Ben, another character in there, and then Cal and Ahsoka are good. If you want to put her on defense and don't want to, when you get to higher level guilds and stuff, like, you're not going to be able to use her solo. Nobody's going to put a team down she can solo. But you can use her with the Cal Omicron as well with Rey, and it's very dangerous. Poggle. Notions. Poggle Datacron. There we go. There are 9 people in stream. Why are there so many people in this stream? I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense. Make sure you all drop a like, chat, subscribe, and come chat with Luna and SWGoH Overlord, because they're my two faithful viewers. And I don't have BMYT or Great Mothers at a functionable level. So that's all that I'm going to get down on defense for the time being. It's at 11:30, why not? Because nobody would... Okay, that's... never mind. Right, yay, more Omicrons, let's go. Alright, what is... Might have to slap a raid battle on, because I need to... Just missing that. I'm missing a lot of those. I need a ton of these things. I need a ton of those. I can get this if I get these. I can just buy these. Sick. There we go. Oh, I need to do more. Can't get those anywhere. Shut up, Grogu. Grogu's annoying. Yes, Grogu is annoying, I agree. Alright, so I need to buy those. I need to buy these. So I need to do a raid back. Shut up, Grogu. You're annoying. And I need so many of these. And then once I get those, we'll be at Relics. And I need to get past to Relic 7, and I need to finish shard farming KB. Alright, you guys can play a raid battle on auto. Let's go. I need the currency from a raid battle on auto. Do I have still this here? Oh, I do. Sick. You just click that, click battle. Perfect. Send it in on auto, because I can't be bothered to play this raid manually. Gear 12 piece is the real crunch. True. I really don't struggle with Chirotex anymore since we get Zepho and Mandalore in TB. Like, it is just not an issue anymore. It's just not an issue to get Chirotex. Yo, 27 views and I've barely been streaming for an hour. Let's go. On track to be my most viewed stream ever. Let's go. I streamed for like 5 hours. We get like 200 views. Alright, 3v3. What are win rates? Right. It's got like a really low win rate, like sub 70. Anything here have like a sub 70? Afra is interesting. Probably not worth putting on defense, but that's interesting. SWGoH, I'm probably going to wind up putting my SWGoH in defense. He's going to be a menace. He's going to be a menace in 3v3. SWGoH is going to be a menace in 3v3 because you only got one Bane. And you will have to Bane basically everything. Basically everything I put down in defense is gonna have Bane used on it. Alright, I'm going to get something to drink while they win this raid. Oh, well, they're winning quickly at least. At least they're winning quickly. Except for the stupid droidicas, apparently. Kill the droidicas. Please. Okay, taken off auto. It's one droidica, bro. Oh my god. Why are droidicas the way that they are, man? Droidicas are the worst. Die. Droidicas are so annoying. The droidicas are so annoying. The stupid cutscene at the end is going to drive me insane. I can't wait for this raid to be gone. I can't wait. It's going to be great. Even though the new raid's going to be trash. Take all of those. Thank you. Now I can buy these things. Buy that. That. And buy one of these. There we go. Now we just need to farm those. Also need to get Zetas on these guys. Finish KP farming, but within the next couple weeks we should be able to pick up Bo-Katan, Mandalore. And then we'll probably pick up Mace. We'll get Mace, and then we'll probably go for Leviathan. I don't know if I even ever want to go for I don't even ever want to go for GL Ahsoka, but I guess I'll have to eventually. Alright, modded teams. Who needs mods? I need the mod. So I need to mod the 3 Darkside clones. And Great Mothers and Elspeth. Okay. And then the rest of them I'm just gonna chuck mods on so that they have mods. Got it. Alright, Great Mothers. You guys are gonna get some mods. Right, they want what? Speed, health, probably. Speed, health, speed. What do I have in the only unassigned mods department? What's gonna be on this one? Sure. What do I have? Damage. I guess offense isn't the worst for them if I'm gonna put a mod here. Health. No. Health. No. Not having speed mods is atrocious. How do I not have speed mods? Dude, we need the Praetorian Guard in SWGoH. Yes, we do. How on earth do I not have speed mods? Bruh. Bruh. Make it make sense. You're so low on credits, I know. I had like 350 million a couple weeks ago. I've been buying mods, upgrading mods. Ugh. I don't want to give them a non-secondary speed mod. Sounds kind of lame. I also don't have a freaking speed primary mod. What about not unassigned mods? Do I have one on somebody I can take from? The answer is no, I don't. I yoink a mod from somebody, those are all locked in. Bruh, I literally don't have mods. I guess we'll put that 10 speed on, unless I have a faster one here. And I guess we're just gonna have to sim for mods. On daily reset, I guess we'll just go sim for mods. We'll mod Elspeth in the meanwhile. We'll just probably gonna put like full health on her. What's her kit? Protection up. I actually gotta go to SWGoH to check her base stats because I don't know what they are. Base stats. General. Okay, so she has more protection than health. What's her armor? 60% armor, so she wants defense and protection mods. What do I have here? Offense, accuracy, speed, offense, health, defense, speed, burrow. Speed slice? Sure. There you go. Offense, crit chance, offense, defense, offense, crit chance, protection, offense, crit chance, offense, crit chance, protection, offense, crit chance. Guess you're having an offense mod. Yay. Potency, protection, potency, tenacity, potency, protection, defense, offense, potency, health. There you go. Protection. There we go. Elspeth. There you go. You have some mediocre mods for the time being. Mediocre, but usable, you know. Alright. I gotta wait on daily reset to even farm more mods. I'm gonna go Raid Troopers on break. If you're done soon, you probably can too. I'll probably be here another hour. I'm probably gonna be here another hour, unfortunately. already returned to streaming, my man. I hope you vastly enjoy your vacation. Thank you. When I get back, I'll probably only stream this game for Grand Arena. I'd go back to COD Mobile because my whole Discord's yelling at me to stream COD Mobile. So we'll probably have to go back to grinding COD Mobile, I suppose. Alright, so I need to farm offense mods for Scorch, and we'll do two speed farms, some offense farms, since these two probably want offense. See ya, Mr. SWGoH Overlord. Goodbye. I really just have to wait on daily resets, so let's go. Let's come over here. Make sure my ships are what I want them to be. Ships. That looks like my normal ship defenses. This. Take him. Alright, so these two are definitely going like that. Which one? They have the right datacron. Yes. Alright, so these two go there. Alright, let's get rid of these guys. Let's get rid of those guys. I'm gonna put down 3 GLs on each side, I think. So the question is, what 3 do we want here? Darkside Ray, SWGoH. Do we want Sith Trooper? Do we want Hux? Or do we want Crew? What 3 do we want to go with here? Well, that's the question. I have no idea who we want to use here, realistically. I have no idea. I guess I'm gonna look at .gg data. Who's better? Three v 3 SWGoH. Is he here? Do I need to search for him? Okay. Win percentage. What's... Looks like maybe a lower win percentage with Crew compared to let's sort by scene. 93% with Crew. 93 messes those up. I guess we're gonna put Kylo Ren unmasked down. Are his mods very solid? Okay. Okay, so we're gonna put this down. Critically hits him in it, but I mean, man, Sith Trooper could do some damage for sure. Alright, we're gonna run it with this, and then we'll run it with Sith Trooper and see which I like better. And see which I like better. So you with this one. And Ray Ben Barris with the Barris Datacron. And then we're gonna go Darth Revan, Old Republic with Mission Zalbar with this Datacron. And then we're gonna go Queen Amidala on the bottom wall. Alright. And that way, you want to Bane everything on this wall, but you can't. You want to Bane these three teams, but you probably have to use your Bane on SLKR. You're probably going to have to use your Bane on SLKR. So we do that. And then up here, I think we go Jabba, JMK, Lord Vader. So we do that with this Datacron. Then we go Jabba, or my Hut Cartels. Jabba, Bausch, Chrysanthemum, we can put this on here. Let's put this there. And then let's go Lord Vader. I know exactly what team I'm putting here. We're going Lord Vader, Oppo, Shore Trooper with this Datacron for Shore Trooper, where he'll revive, and Oppo will stop the Finnick counter. Oppo should stop Finnick from working, right? What's his, if all allies are Empire, yeah. It would work better if I had the rest of his buddies at relics, but unfortunately the rest of my clones aren't. I mean, maybe we'd get away with using Scorch, but I don't know how I feel about that. I think I'd rather have Shore Trooper for the revive and the tank. So we'd go like those three, and I like the clone troopers. I like Rex. I like this team. We have quickly hit, basic ability, they gain speed up, armor pen, first time a light side ally, tank allies, revive them. Start battle with protection up's probably good. So let's put this here, and what do I have for Datacrons? I want to put the Hera Datacron here, so let's go for Phoenix. Hera, Ezra, Kanan, with that. Okay. I think this is going to be a very annoying set of defensive teams to deal with in 3v3. I think this is kind of my ideal defenses. My ideal world would be having one of the other clone troopers at relics already, but I don't have a clone trooper at relics, so I think we gotta stick with those defenses. So the question then becomes back wall. Realistically, I don't think very many people are gonna full clear both my front walls, so I only need to leave enough offensive power to clear somebody else's front wall, right? 2 GLs, Gas, Bane, Imperial Troopers, Reva, Unaligned Force Users, Afra. I think we're gonna put Grievous on the back wall, Qui-Gon on the back wall. We'll keep Traya and Maul for offense, Night Sisters for offense. Okay, so I've seen 3 teams I want to put on the back wall. Okay, so let's see, back wall. 4 teams I want to put on the back wall. I've seen 4. Let's go Droid. Let's go you. Let's go you and you. I just need to buy time for Grievous to ramp enough to prevent Wampa from working. We're gonna put Jedi back here with Qui-Gon, Anakin, Ki-Adi-Mundi with the stacking offense Datacron. I think I like that one. We'll put them there with that. We're gonna put the remaining Sith Empires down back here with you. Crit damage is fine, and then Tuskens, I want to put you, and I would need one more back wall team. Could run Padme, but Padme I can keep on offense for her cheese. Rogue One. I think we gotta go Resistance, right? With Zori. Right. I think you gotta go for the Resistance. Resistance, there they are, so we go you. Do I have a turn meter? Speed up. Tank revive, probably be fine. So we go like this. Something like this. So that. Something like, I think this for my defense is what I'm probably gonna settle on. AP pulling stream, what's up? Hello guys, thank you for joining. Something like this, I think. what I want my back wall to look like. Because I still need to have a decent chunk of offensive presence. I'm probably not breaking through both walls. That leaves me at least 5 solid teams, so I can probably break 10 character teams if I need to. Only way I'm getting through in Ahsoka is probably C Bane. Probably. Maybe I could cheese it with Watt and Geonosian Brood Alpha. Maybe. It depend. I can one-shot Jabba's with Afra. I have a good Jedi split with JMLS and Jedi Knight Luke. Bane. I have Inquisitors, Traya, Unaligned Force users, Imperial Troopers, Gedmade Cheese, I think I'll have enough, right? I think it'll be enough to work with, and we're just going to play the defensive game, I think. I think we're going to rely on a heavy defense and lots of drop battles from my opponents. It's kind of a mean way to go about it, but I think that's how I want to go about it, especially since I'm not going to have a ton of time to be attacking and doing things the way I want to do them, so I just want to... I think I want to make sure that my opponents are going to have the hardest time possible. Oof, my nose is killing me, man. Yeah, I think this is what I'm going to run with. Barris Kron, Darth Revan with the Zalbar Kron. Looks good defensive-wise, and my top wall a little bit easier, but almost like inviting people to go to the top side so I can beat their bottom side, you know? Like, you kind of want to invite them to go up here, maybe take a stab at the Relic 9 JMK team. Just some other things that might catch some holds. Anti-Night Sisters Jabba, and then my ships aren't gonna hold, but that's not the goal. I could put down ships to play for ship holds, but then we'll see. I might change to put down Executor and Profundity and Negotiator, and then maybe play for the bottom side, play for the characters on my opponents. But I want to see how this defense does. 6 GLs on defense. I think that's how I'm going to go about it. This is going to be a nasty wall to beat, though. It's going to be a very nasty wall to beat. I would not be happy if I had to fight this wall myself. Because, I mean, I don't actually know if... I guess Malico stops revives. But Barris is going to die and give a ton of offense. She's going to die and give so much offense, so... Could be better with Ezra. I'm going to wait and see if Ezra or Barris is the better fit third in 3v3. That'll be up for debate. But yeah, you want to Bane SLKR, you want to Bane Leia, and you want to Bane Queen Amidala. What I would do if I saw this is Sith Eternal this, First Order this maybe, and Bane this, but I don't even know if Bane can get through the Datacron. I mean, this thing is... Ooh. There's a lot of crit damage and a lot of defense. Like, that is a lot of crit damage on SLKR, like a scary amount. So we'll see. I might change the third up there to Hux or Sith Trooper if I don't like it or I see things that make me want to change it. But we gotta play dailies now, so... Alright, go burn this Conquest energy. Make sure I have enough of those. Q. Alright, dailies. 10 people in stream. Hello. Hello, everybody. I appreciate you coming by. Alright, so... need to come over here. Sim. That. Offense. I need to sim this. And that. Okay. There we go. I gotta wait for my energy to regen. I just got Ezra, alright. Wait for my energy to cook back up. How much of those do I have? That. Galactic War. Let's see. Alright, Arena. Squad Arena. Let me nuke some more fools with SLKR. Whale or fail win. When I become a whale. When I become a whale. Who do I want to stun? Just stun R2. There's no whale or fails if you're not a whale. Come on, guys, you gotta crit. You gotta get crits or it's not near as good. Alright, that's okay, or go ultimate, buddy. Go ultimate. More shocks. Go ult. Stun him. Call a swarm. She has... yeah, I was gonna say she has that Datacron on. Alright, come on, buddy, go ult. There we go. There we go. Alright, nuke him out. I need you to take another turn, and I need you to nuke everybody. At least nuke the Leia. Come on. Ooh, Hux is gone. Come on. Look at that damage. Come on. You got this. Nuke him out. Ooh. SLKR, buddy. Come on. Swipe. Do a swipey. Do a swipey. Oh my god. Larry just annihilated them. Did you see what Larry just did to them? Larry just nuked out Drogon and Radis. Ooh. This Datacron is kind of strong. Just a little bit. Just a little bit strong. I actually need to play a Fleet Arena too. Can I get to number 1? Let's become number 1 in Fleet Arena. Let's get it. Swarm, target him, hit Xanadu Blood, double tap, no double tap, unfortunate. You really need that double tap. It makes things much easier. Alright, called Punishing One. Alright, I need a double tap right there. Double tap, nice, okay. We're on winning pace, basic. That's an annoying stun. I wanted him to stun Razor Crest. Alright, we get that. Slave 1. Still the best sound effect in all of Star Wars right there. Alright, we need to get him out. Thank you. Go for that. Alright, heal him up. And call that assist. Call him again. That over there. Yeah, we gotta go through reinforcement. It's fine. And easy. Easy. Look at that. Hold on. Number 1 in Fleet Arena, number 14 in regular Squad Arena. There we go. Almost Kyber 1, and it'd be complete if I was just in Kyber 1, man. It would be complete if I was in Kyber 1. Ugh, very sad. Very sad indeed. Lots of people clicking on the stream today, though. I appreciate it, guys. Not sure why so many people are watching SWGoH content today, but I appreciate it. Make sure you click the like button, join my Discord in the description of the stream, subscribe. We're getting kind of close to 1,500 subscribers. Alright, how many? Alright, I kind of need to go log into claim my Kessel rewards for some more energy so I can finish that, so we'll go do that in a second. We'll have to log out of the game momentarily. These refresh tomorrow. I can pick up more Omicrons. I can pick up more mod materials. Don't need those. More shard shop currencies. Any good mods in here? That's a nice one. We'll take that one. And take that. That. Don't want those. None of those. We'll get some more some more Datacron materials. Alright, I need to actually close the game so I can log into the web store. Hold up, I gotta log into the web store on my phone so I can finish my dailies. SWGoH web store. You guys can look at the season 65 counters. Who do you want to see? You can look at Ray counters while I log into the SWGoH web store and claim my Kessel Run stuff. I'm going, Kessel Run, claim, okay, there we go, close the web store so I can reopen it on here, there we go, okay, go, so people don't click off the stream. So people don't click off the stream. Go. quickly log back in. There's 12 people in this stream. That's the most I've had in a stream in a long time. This is the most I've had in a long time. Alright, farm some more color and back shards. I only need 16 more. Let's go back to farming Chirotex over here. It's like this one, yeah. Alright, more Chirotex. That. Alright, dailies are complete. How many crystals you got for me? 75, that's enough. I'm bummed out of crystals recently. And get those tomorrow to buy more modding materials. I'll get my mods upgraded a little more to get locked in for GAC. But let's go clean up some Conquest and then we'll finish completely modding and then we'll fully lock in for GAC and then I'll make some mod upgrades tomorrow. So I want to come here. I need to gain a bonus turn. Use that. Use that. Purchase some more. Alright, so I need a Jedi, I need you. I need Han Solo. I need Watt Tambler for bonus turns. Any quick advice? Do I want the Raven's Claw for Profundity? No. You don't know the Profundity lineup? 1 second. 1 second. Uno momento. 1 moment, please. 1 moment. Alright, that. Can you get a turn? No. Guys, get it together. Get it together. That. Swap it over there. Mark him. No. I'll show you the Profundity lineup as soon as this battle's over with. Sure, it's taking its sweet time, though. Come on, guys. Call him. Come on, guys. Alright, that. Come on. Cal. There we go. That. That. Alright, it's gonna revive. That. Call Revan. Alright, he's dead. Swap it back over there. That. Swap it back over there. That. Okay. Okay, here, I'll show you the Profundity lineup I use. Raven's Claw, I'm pretty sure is only useful. Pretty sure it's only useful for, what's his name? I have, yeah. This is the, here, we'll just, this is the Rebels split. Alright, so Profundity, if you're running a mirror match, you will use TIE Bomber, but if you're just running regular Profundity, I run, like, this is your starting, I usually put Ghost and that in here, and then if you want to, you really shouldn't need any more reinforcements. So if you want to run a Rebel split, since you're chasing Profundity first, then you want to run, here, let me put unique only, then you want to run the home one over here with the rest of your Rebels. With, does he want, I don't remember if he wants to come in reinforcement, no. I don't remember, I think you want to start both the U-wings, U and U, and then you run it like this. I think this is how you split your rebels if you're running rebel split. I don't remember. Raven's Claw. What do you even do? Whenever an allied non-scoundrel rebel ship assists non-scoundrel rebel ship, it gains foresight. Yeah, so you don't want to use this with profundity. Second time. The allied capital ship instead remove 100% turn meter, inflict daze, and target lock. Yeah, so it looks like you want to run it with home 1. Yeah, you gain offense. Hold up, let me go over here. Scoundrel ships. You don't want it with scoundrels, which is Han and Outrider. Yeah, so you can't run. You don't. Pretty much everything it does gets messed up if you run it with Outrider and Han Solos. So no. I'm happy I don't need it then. No. The only it's viable with Akbar. Like, since you're chasing Prof as your first cap ship, right? If I'm not mistaken, your first cap ship is gonna be Profundity. Yeah, you're chasing Profundity. Let's see, Relic 9, Adrad, Relic 8, Cassian, Relic 7, Dash. Alright, so you're chasing... How are your rebels? So, I mean, if you plan on using a rebel split, hard node farm is boring. Yes, it is. That it is, but it would be useful for you, because what are your other ships? What else do you have? I mean, I guess you only need... What are you? You and Bronzium, I guess you only need one ship. One other cap ship, and Finalizer works. You're in what, Bronzium? Yeah, so you're running Profundity and First Order, so you're probably fine. But when you get to where you need 2 capital ships for defense and 2 for offense, you might want to consider the Rebel split. It's decent early game. Yo, Silky, hello? Hello? Alright, back to Conquest. Hello, Silky. Alright, let's finish up these bonus turns. Probably go Executor after I'm doing with raid farms. Yeah, it's not bad. Not a bad shout at all. Alright, let's get these bonus turns done. And we'll get those marked done. And then we should get to the 530 crate, and then I can be done with Conquest. Bro, these guys are bullying me. This isn't fair. This isn't fair. That. Alright, Cal. Pass that back over there. Pass it back to Cal. That. Alright. Put that there. Alright, that's fine. He's gonna revive that. Call Cal. That. Swap it to there. Alright, that. That needs to kill him. That, and put that there. Swap it to here. Alright, we got it. Alright, that should be all the bonus turns. Bonus turns complete. just need to get this 530 crate, and I can focus fully on Datacrons, because I don't care about any of these things over here past the crate. And I don't care enough to go for red crate, so let's come over here. How's it going? Not bad at all. Last stream before I leave on Wednesday, so getting everything completed in my SWGoH that'll be ready to go for the next month. So not too bad at all. Alright, so you, and you. Alright, I should be able to chuck it on auto, right? Actually, let's do that. Alright, now chuck it on auto. That should get me all the marks I need. And then I just need to go clean up some miscellaneous feats to get to 530 box. Bro, Piet is just pistol whipping people, man. Piet is just pistol whipping those bozos. Alright, there we go. That should be all the marks I need. Oh, nice. Where are you? Off to Central America. I'm going out to enjoy the summer for a bit before I gotta go back to work in July. Alright, so I need 4 more. I need 4 more. Win with Crosshair Scarred surviving. So I could put her in. Let's go for damage. Bad batch. Can you guys win before Crosshair Scarred dies is the question. Let's see if I can win this before he dies. Alright, put that on him. Alright. Alright. Yeah, sure, whirlwind him. Okay. Okay. That. Put that over there. Can you go ultimate, please? Actually, whirlwind her. Okay. Rough dodge. Heal yourself. Ultimate. Okay, we should be good. Alright, go for Hondo. Go for Hondo. Alright, nice. Alright. Through 530 crate obtained. There we go. Conquest is officially completed for this cycle. Get 65 more of those. That puts me at 166. That'll put me at 185 on Joe Costa. Should be able to get Joe Costa next Conquest before she goes away. So that'll be nifty. So now I just gotta farm Datacrons. Datacron farming. Yay, everyone's favorite. Everyone loves farming Datacrons with their conquest energy every day. Oh, alright. Can I get another upgrade over here? No. Alrighty. Let me see. Can I get any of these things? Yeah, I don't have any guild store stuff. Rip. Rip. Alright, conquest is done. I did a raid battle. Let's go see if I can climb. Can I beat? I don't want to do a mirror. Yeah, let's get top 10. Let's beat another Leia Enjoy Man. Want to have a look at my roster? Need some teams for defense? Sure. Sure. Calm down. Alright, stun him so I don't get dazed. Alright, go back on Leia. Just pass it over here. Swipe. Basic. Oh, well, he just died. That works too. Basic. Ultimate. I mean, I can show you my defense if you want to use some of my defensive ideas, if that interests you. I can show you what I settled on. Alright. Swipey, swipey. Alright, I need you guys to ramp your damage up some more. This is pathetic. This is pathetic. Pathetic damage. Alright, just knock her out of here, please. Die. Alright, cleanse. Swarm. Die. Die. Oh, she's so weak. Die. Die. Oh my goodness, this is some pathetic damage considering the Datacron you have on. Alright, there we go. She's gone. She's gone. Just finish it up. Leia's gone. Here, we'll go look at my defense and then I'll go poke around your roster. This is what I settled on for my GAC defenses. Kinda overkill, but I'm probably not gonna have a ton of time to play my attacks, so I wanted to go heavy on the defenses. This is what I settled on. For my bottom wall, because bottom is worth more, troopers on break and their viewers just joined. Yo, what's up? Troopers on break with the raid, hello. I appreciate it, dude. How was your stream? I hope it went well. SWGoH Overlord told me to raid you, but I didn't figure I'd be done before you ended, since I am the midnight SWGoH streamer usually. But Silky, this is what I settled on for male rating from troopers. I know you left me to go over there. I settled on my bottom wall. I just decided to go full defensive overkill, so I don't have to play defense. So I can just only play a little bit of offense since I'm not gonna have time. So I went SOKR with the Darkside Ray Datacron, Leia, Ray with the Barris Datacron, Darth Revan with Zalbar Omicron with the Zalbar Datacron, and then I went for Queen Amidala, so your Bane is going to be in high demand on my bottom wall. Top wall, I went for a 6 GL defense with JMK, Relic Mine JMK, Jabba with this Datacron, which will make him kind of annoying. Bunch of crit damage, crit chance, it'll make Bausch kind of annoying. You'll have to deal with her quickly. And the Grit makes Crescent not die to Night Sisters. Oppo is my only Relic Darkside clone, so I put Shore Trooper in there for a tank. And then I have a Captain Rex, well, double Captain Rex defense, and then the Phoenix Datacron ships are just mediocre. It's like my 3 best ships I don't use on offense, and then that's gonna eat their offense. Yes, that's kind of the goal. I'm gonna be out of country. I don't want to spend an hour playing GAC, so I just want my defense to hold, go in there and get like 500 banners and call it a day. And in my back wall, nothing fancy. Qui-Gon, Grievous with a Datacron that'll hopefully be anti-Wampa. Hopefully Grievous can ramp up enough to kill Wampa, and then Malgus, my leftover Sith Empire, since Revan is on the front wall. Resistance, and Tuskens, just to be annoying. So nothing fancy on the back wall, but the goal is for these 2 front walls to eat them alive. And then on offense, I don't have a ton on offense. I have JMLS. I'll have a Jedi split with a couple of Datacrons. I'll have a Jedi split. I'll have Gas. I'll have Bane, Sith Eternal, Imperial Troopers. I can do some cheesy things with Padme, Inquisitors, Unaligned Force Users, Bounty Hunters, and like Aphra, and that's pretty much it. And Treya and Maul, and then Night Sisters, and that's pretty much all my offense. So, stack defense, not sure I could clear. That is the goal, is people don't full clear me. Hopefully they only clear 1 wall, and then I don't have to play very much. Hope you got a great stream, man. My stream went well, only 18 away from my sub goal, but saw you for the first time. Figured I'd show love to a small content creator. I appreciate it, dude. I've seen a couple of your streams. I pop in. SWGoH Overlord told me about you, so I pop in there occasionally. I just lurk around all these SWGoH streamers. I am like 10 or 12 subscribers away from 1,500, so I do appreciate it. I've been streaming SWGoH lately, but I'm going out of country for a month this Wednesday, so this is my last stream until I get back, and my Discord has been hounding me to stream COD Mobile again, so we will probably make a return to COD Mobile when I get back for a little while. My entire Discord is on my ass to play COD Mobile. And my streaming setup to stream on mobile is much better than my streaming setup on my brother's computer, which is nice. Alright. Let's see. I need to mod a couple of characters before lock-in in case I want to use them. Night Trooper. Promote him for the assault battle. I actually need to farm Night Trooper, Enoch, and DTP, Death Trooper Peridia, to 5-star for the assault battle, but I'm lazy. I was in the middle of modding Great Mothers, right? I just farmed up some more. I need speed. Only got 1 here. Speed. Oh, but I know I bought a mod here. There we go. Put that on. Put a health mod here. Speed. What do we have? 5, 13. There we go. I mean, look how big Jabba is. He's literally crossing SOK area. Jabba is massive. You know what else is massive? Oh, I'm sorry. That meme's dead. What am I saying? I've been playing Fortnite with little children for too long, man. I've been playing Fortnite with little children for too long. I've become brain rotted. Alright, there we go. Put some mods on the Great Mothers. I can grab their Zeta one day and hopefully be able to get Great Mothers up. It's gonna be a while before I can farm them, but you know, wait, do they have 2 Omicrons? I didn't even know they had 2 Omicrons. That's funny. Alright. Great Mothers. Let me take your team out of here. There we go. I need Elspeth. We're taking who? Acolyte and Initiate. And Initiate. And I have a Spirit somewhere. There you are. Alright. Great Mothers. Where are you? You. There we go. Team's not even close to ready, but eventually I need to farm Balin, so... Oh, I told Silky I'd look at his roster. I got distracted again, whoopsie. Sorry, Silky, I'll go look at your roster now. My bad. My bad. Yeah, I'll farm that eventually. I just R7P at one more to go. Good luck, man. Executor is a nice pickup. Alright, where's Silky? I told him I'd go look at his roster and help him with defense. Alright, you wailed on Lord Vader. Well, you don't have the Oppo Datacron, but I see Lord Vader and Darkside clones. Do you have Tarkin? You're probably going to want to put both of those teams down. You do have Tarkin, so... Vader, Oppo, CX2, of course. I'd probably put them bottom wall. I'd probably put them over your bottom wall, because bottom's worth more banners in 3v3. So I'd put Vader, Oppo, CX2 on bottom wall, and then I'd put Tarkin, DCT, and Scorch on your top wall. I mean, these are the new toys. Nobody's going to know how to counter them, so always put the newest toys that nobody has counters for on defense. What do you have in the Datacron department? You have Temple Guard. If you don't have Jocasta new, it's probably not worth using. What's your Jedi Vanguard? Temple Guard, but none of the other, yeah, like if you had Keller and Beck and maybe Jocasta, maybe use that on defense. Maybe you still can. I mean, he's still Galactic Republic Jedi. Maybe you can put it down, but I don't even see an Anakin. Oh, Anakin's not Jedi Vanguard though, I guess. You could probably set like Qui-Gon Jinn, Anakin, Temple Guard. What does this Datacron do? Yeah, I mean, it's got a bunch of armor pin, crit avoidance, so a good taunt, damage immunity, so you can probably put that down on defense somewhere. Sidious's offense. Do you have... I have Darth Revan with the Old Republic down. Do you have... You do have Zalbar Omicron. You have Darth Revan. I would probably run the same Sith Empire split I run. Don't get new until after this conquest. Got it. I would probably run the same Revan split I do with Revan Zalbar mission with their Datacron on the bottom wall. And your Malgus is much better than mine. You can maybe chuck him up on the top wall. Malgus, Bastila, Darth Malik. I'm trying to think what you want to use on defense and still have offense. Rey, of course, is a defensive staple. Rey's a big defensive staple. And then you don't have Darkseid Vision Raycron ready to go yet, so I keep that on offense. You do have a Tarpals Datacron, okay. And you can put this Datacron with the... Put this with Tarkin. This Scorch Datacron with Tarkin. You could probably slap Tarpals on defense, although I don't actually know what the ideal 3v3 gun stuff is, so that's up to you. I would keep SLKR and Sith Eternal for offense. I'd keep Gas for offense. I would keep Seer Junda and Afra for offense. You have Tusken Raider Omicron, so I would slap Tusken Raiders down on defense, assuming the rest of your Tuskens are up and running. That's a good backwall team, in my opinion. I feel like Tuskens, like Chieftain, Warrior, Raider, just chuck them on the back wall. They're just annoying back there. Zori's another good backwall team. Are you in Kyber? Did I look? You are in Kyber, okay, so you do have to have five defensive teams. I usually ran Phalanx, Jar Jar, and Boss, but with DC I think Tarpals might be better. Yeah, that's up to you. I'm not very familiar with the guns. So you are in Kyber, so you do have 5 teams on each wall, which is going to be a stretch. I mean, you're at that really awkward point where 3v3 is kind of kind of hard to stretch out enough defensive teams. I mean, Captain Rex with the clones is good. You can do a clone split between Gas and the double Rexes. That's a good defensive team. And a lot of Lightspeed bundles. I've had the same issue in my roster for a while. You're definitely going to be stretched pretty thin. I would try and rely on your new Empire toys to carry you. Yeah, just made it to Kyber, so I'm not sure what to stretch. I would put Rey and Lord Vader on the bottom. You have Executor. How's your P1? That's tough. You definitely don't have enough ships. Oof. The question, you probably have to give up the top wall. They use Phoenix, usually Phoenix the gun guns. Does that work in 3v3? I know it works in 5v5. If it works in 3v3, then that works. Ships is going to be a big issue. Usually, at this point with my roster, I would just give up the top wall and try to out-banner them on the bottom. But, do you have Ezra? Ezra would be good right about now. No. Oof. And no Barris. You have Cal, right? Yeah, so you have Cal. So that's your other Rey 3v3 it's Rey, Ben, Cal. Rey, Ben, and Cal. And then Seer, Malicos, and crew usually. And you'll have to use Starkiller separate from Seer unless you're countering Rey. Your ships are ass. Ezra is a while away. You're definitely in a rough spot. You're right in that pickle between enough teams for a Rhodium, but not enough for Kyber, because I hit Kyber around the same time you did. I think I hit it 8 or 8.5 million GP with the Lightspeed bundle inflation, so I do remember that. I would keep Traya on offense. You can try to Traya through Queen Amidala, through Guns, through stuff like that. Maul. Maybe you can cheese Maul through a JMK. Maybe. It'd be iffy. Yeah, you're definitely in a tight spot for sure. Ooh. Any other questions you have about what to put on defense or stuff like that? Like, I have Maul DC, should be fine for JMK. Yeah, you should be good then. You have the Maul. Oh, you do. The issue is in 3v3, it's kind of sketchy. Because Cat's gonna insta-kill somebody. I'm an idiot. I thought Leia requires Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker, but nope. No, he does not. Maul is really sketchy with Cat without... Like, if you have a Darkside tank revive, it's fine on the level 3, but that's not the level 3 we have right now because... Mandalorian. These two guys... Or not this. This guy's a tank, so they'll go insta-kill him and he'll come back. But, I mean, maybe with just ISC it's enough. It'll be close. It definitely works in 5v5. I modded my Mandalorians to counter him in 5v5. I also have Inquisitors, so it's much less of an issue for me. like go for her right now. Theoretically, I have 4 units of hers to farm though. Leia was actually really easy to farm, I won't lie to you. And then I was able to go straight into Jedi Master Luke and straight into Jabba after I got Leia. It was definitely a worthwhile farm. Oh true, don't have Mando to take the insta-kill. I can always 2-shot and take less banners, but yeah. Your roster looks like it really struggles with J&K, unfortunately. I mean, you're going to be fighting for your life in Kyber, so I'm not sure how much I can help you out here. It's been a long time since my roster's looked like this. Been about a year and a half since mine looked like this. I've been recovering for a long time now. Leia is definitely, because I didn't day one her, but as soon as her requirements were released, I started chasing her, and I picked up Leia, and then I turned around and I picked up Jedi Master Luke like a month after her, and then a few months after that I was able to pick up Jabba, so it does chain well into each other. And then it lines you up to go for Profundity when you finish those 3, so that is a good set of characters to grind through for sure. Right now I'm finishing up Bo-Katan, and then we'll get Jedi Master Mace, and then Leviathan, and then we'll debate whether I want Balin. It'll probably be Balin after that, and then maybe Ahsoka. I might day 1 the new GL, depending on what it is. We'll see. If it's a GL I'm interested in, then we might, but if it's gonna be some lame pirate GL, then I don't know. I don't know. Alright, I need to finish modding I'm just gonna slap mods back on all those guys. I just need to mod the clone troopers, right? I just need to mod the clones, and then I'm just gonna put mods on everybody with an empty mod slot. Yeah, alright. Sounds like a plan. So I got 3 characters to mod, and I gotta get mods back on all my characters for while I'm gone. Ooh, I need to farm Drogon easy, Scout Trooper medium, and Wicket and Nisa harder, and I also need Rolo. That's not terrible. Rolo will be the hardest if you don't already have her, since she's a guild farm, but if you're in a decent guild, it's not bad. Yep, I had no counter for JMK until the Mando ISB, and also got banned for Leia last GAC, so I'm not getting stonewalled by them anymore. Yeah, you definitely have win conditions, and having the new clones, I mean, if you get holds with the new clones, with your bottom wall is basically locked down with Lord Vader, so the question is, how well's he gonna do, and can you get enough holds on the top wall to win offensively? It's gonna be a bit rough, but it's not looking completely unwinnable for you. Alright, let's get Scorch, some fresh mods, and then we will go to the 2 guys I'm probably going to mod for offense, filter, health, defense. So yeah, I gotta keep that, which is fine, that's a good mod. I have anything with speed? I don't. Have that one. Probably keep that one on, unless I have a better one. Yeah, let's keep that one on there. Do I have defense primaries here? Oh, also work for the time being. What do I have? Crit chance, offense, defense, offense, crit chance, protection, crit chance, offense. I mean, I don't hate that mod. Yeah, we'll just have to wind up putting an offense primary on him. I don't love that, but we gotta make do. Potency, protection, potency, tenacity. potency, protection, defense. Can I get a speed slice? I can. I like that mod. I kind of want to go for defense mods up here. I won't lie to you. I kind of want to go for that one and that one. My mods are decent on the Lord Vader squad, I think. I'll go poke around on them. I don't really know what they want, to be honest with you. I really don't entirely know how to mod them. I mean, that looks decent for a Scorch that's not even at 7 stars yet. I can fix all these mods later, since I don't really have the most ideal. I guess CX2 probably wants speed, not offense, right? And then DCT probably wants offense. I'm not sure. I had to reread over all their kits when I'm done. Let me go poke around at your mods and see what you have. And maybe I'll take a page out of your book, Mr. Silky. Empire. Alright. Oppo, yeah, you went offense. That's how I modded my Oppo too. That looks pretty solid. That's about what I went for. What'd you go for on Lord Vader? You went for speed health with protection primaries, okay. Definitely a good Lord Vader. Crit damage, speed, alright. Solid Lord Vader. What'd you go for on CX2? You went for speed. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking speed CX2. What'd you go for on DCT? You went for speed as well. I wonder if... I think offense is the play, because look at his base special offense. His base special offense is almost 7k, like... I feel like he might be better served with offense potency for his stuns. I've got a crit avoidance arrow offense mod. Who wants it? Crit avoidance arrow offense. No idea. Usually the ones you want crit avoidance with are for tanks, which are running health or defense sets. And yeah, you went for health sets, 1 defense set, protection primaries. Yeah, protection, defense, protection. Yeah, that was the idea I had too. So yeah, your mods look solid for those guys. Tarkin's not bad. I went for full potency on my Tarkin, but my Tarkin's also missing Zetas and the Omicron. Only just got him Duralix with DCT is my weak point for them at the moment. Ah, makes sense. So DCT, I think... Here, let me take mods off. My DCT is also not at Relics. My DCT is also not at Relics, so that makes a little bit of a difference. Here, let me look at his base stats real quick. Units, DCT. What's his base stats? 56,000 health, 57,000 protection. He's very fast though, 191 speed. No crit damage, doesn't want crit damage. Low potency, could use potency because I'm pretty sure has a stun on his basic, right? Had Ruse stunned him for 1 turn. Oh, but it can't be evaded or resisted. Okay. What's his... He has a lot of base special offense, though. I feel like you could exploit that. Huge stack of damage, deal temper... Yeah, so I would mod for offense myself, personally, which is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mod mine for offense, but speed definitely works. Army, Sandu, what's up, man? Hello? What's up, my guy? Hello? Appreciate you dropping by. I'm gonna go speed... potency? No. I'm gonna go... I'm gonna go speed defense, maybe. I'm not sure. Alright, do I have a speed primary? That... Alright, what do we have? Crit chance. I have an offense primary and defense right there. tenacity, potency, defense, potency. Let's see. I think a defense set's definitely the way to go. Let's put that one on. Crit chance, health, defense. I kind of want offense. Let's just put that on for now. Protection. Can I get a speed slice? No. Speed slice. Yes. Okay, we'll take that. Can I get a speed slice? Can I get a speed slice here? Yeah, let's take this mod. And I need a defense mod. Health, protection, defense. There we go. I think I like these mods for DCT a little better than what I previously had on him. Now, of course, my dark side clones are not even close to relics right now because they are not farmable, so that does make them a little different than yours because, alas, they are not farmable, but I think I like that mod set for him, at least for the foreseeable future. That's what he's gonna have while I get everything prepped up. How many subscribers are we up to? Let me check. What are we up to? We're up to 1,489, okay. So we're 11 away from 1,500, not bad. Not bad at all. This has been a pretty poppin' stream for relative comparison for mine, so I appreciate it, guys. Not usually this many people lingering around in my stream means a lot. All that sweet, sweet ad money I can enjoy whilst I am gone. Alright. Who else? I don't really care to mod any of these other characters. Like, I'm not going to use them at low gear levels, and they're not going to be at relics anytime soon. Alright, and CX2, I think he probably wants speed, right? What's his base stats? CX2. What mod set does Treya use? I think I went for offense here. We can look. Treya best mods. Oh. There we go. What is SWGoH? Treya best mods. Okay, so you want to mod her for health. You want to mod her for health. I think I modded her for SWGoH says. What did I even mod mine for? SWGoH says health. I don't think I modded mine for health. I'm gonna be real with you. Yeah, I put speed on her with health primaries because I want her isolating people and stuff. But SWGoH says health. Yeah, mainly health, I think. Yeah, Army is correct. I went for speed, but I'm also a weirdo who mods things for my own desire and not what SWGoH says, because I'm unique and cool. You know? Alright, I was looking at CX2 stats. Speed down. Right, at order 66, 50% turn meter, 50% health. Move it. What's his stats? Kind of slow. He definitely wants again 100% max health. Yeah. He needs offense, but he probably wants speed, right? You just want him to take a bunch of turns. Yeah, you just want him to take a bunch of turns. I'm just gonna put speed on him. Well, what was his base offense? It's probably not near as much as. But yeah, only 5,000. Not even worth putting an offense set on for that. Because all that bonus protection she gets for Treya, yeah, that's what I was figuring too. But I put speed on her because I want her taking turns. But alright, so I'm going to take these offense mods off. We're going to go to speed health on CX2. Alrighty, filter. Do I have any speed primaries unassigned? Oh, I do have one. Sick. There we go. filter, speed, health. What do we have? No. Crit chance. I have an offense. Crit chance. Crit chance. I'm gonna have to sell a bunch of these mods, man. Offense. I might wind up chucking an offense on there with all the offense ones I have. Alright, let's see if I can get an offense to get a speed slice. Can I get a speed slice? No. Can I get a speed slice? There we go. There we go. Potency, defense, tenacity, defense. Can I get an offense? Yeah, sure. Can I get a better one? Defense. Oh, there's a health. No. There we go. That's a decent mod. Oh man. Speed. Have any other speed mods here? What you got? I'm gonna have to sell a bunch of mods. Yeah, let's see. I have a protection primary. 8 speed, 4 speed, 4 speed, 4 speed. Can I get a more speed? Can I get something with higher speed? No. No. Alright, I guess we're putting that on there. Alright, let's see. Highest speed. 9 speed. 10 speed's not bad. Then I need a speed mod here, which I don't have, so take that back off. I need speed. Do that one. And I need a health mod here. 3 speed, 5 speed, 3 speed, 5 speed, 5 speed. When I have protection, there we go. Alright, I don't hate that for CX2. It's better than what he had. It's not ideal, but it'll work for the time being. I'm just about out of credits too. I don't think primaries matters much for 6.2, you just want him fast so you can get order 66. He stacks evasion so he doesn't need to be super bulky. Yeah. The bonus health is good for his Omicron, but I don't have it right now. I'm also at the end of remodding my entire roster, so I'm just really out of good mods, unfortunately. I'm just out of good mods, and that's the way that it is right now. Like, if you come over here, these are all the characters that I've modded in the last month or so, and I am out of good characters. Like, all my good mods are on all these characters that I've modded. So, I've only got a couple characters I haven't modded. All these characters over here on the left are characters that haven't been modded, so that's a problem for another day. I don't have any more good mods to keep modding people with. Wait, does Grievous prefer critical? No. Grievous is full health. Grievous is health on every primary. I don't know how you don't know this. Grievous is health, 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 and more health. Grievous wants all the health you can put on him. Mine has almost 150k. Because Grievous does damage based on his maxed health instead of his offense. He does He does damage based on his health. Deal physical damage based on Groovis' max health to target enemy. And I want to put a crit avoidance arrow somewhere. I think my Juhani has a crit avoidance arrow. I think I put a crit avoidance arrow on Juhani. Here, we can find out who has crit avoidance arrows. Filter primary crit avoidance. Juhani has a crit avoidance. This guy has a crit avoidance just because it's 6 dot. Jedi Training Ray has a crit avoidance, and Jolie Bendo has a crit avoidance. Temple Guard can use crit avoidance. Yeah, there you go. Temple Guard can as well. But these are the ones. But you also said it's an offense set crit avoidance. Nobody's gonna want an offense set crit avoidance. All the crit avoidance arrows I've actually used. I used one on Zalbar 2 and L3 and Royal Guard. The ones that actually have crit avoidance are either defense primary sets or health primary sets. Why would you use crit avoidance on any other set? It doesn't make sense. Alright. So they're modded. All my teams are back together. Lord Vader's team's got mods whenever I get around to whenever they get farmable, so I can actually farm the rest of Lord Vader's team. So everybody should be caught up. So now I just need to get all the characters with empty mod slots and put mods back on them. And they're all not offense mod. Dang it, I'm gonna just put it on Cub. Is it a 6 dot mod? If it's a 6 dot mod, just slap it on a pilot. Just put it on a useful pilot that's not useful as a character but has a useful ship. That's what I do. Alright. Filter, unassigned mod, Shin Hati. Here we go. There you go. Take a speed set. There you go. There you go, Shin. You're getting mods back on. Enjoy. Enjoy. Tarples. Filter. Health. Gotta get my galactic power set back up, you know? Gotta get that galactic power back to the nice spot that it was for territory battles. It's already 6 dot, just put it on a pilot. Nah, it's a 5e mod, literal base mod. Then sell it. Then sell it. Unless it's got 25 speed on it or something. Just sell it. There's no point in keeping it. Ooh. Alright, let's get mods back on all these characters, even though I'm never gonna use them. It's just so that they have mods, and so that my GP number goes back up. It makes me feel better. It makes me feel better when the number's bigger, you know? Going up. Up. That. There we go. Alright, keep my nice collection of health mods on people. There we go. There you go. There you go. Ooh. Just keep slapping the health mods on people. Ooh, an accuracy arrow. I wonder if I'm ever gonna use that. I'm also almost out of credits, which is kind of funny. Slap them on there. There we go. Gotta get that GP back up. Where are you leaving to? I'm going to Central America for vacation for the next month. I am leaving on Wednesday, so tonight is my last stream before I head out. Enjoy a break before I gotta go back to work in the end of July, so yeah, last stream before I'm gone for a while. Oh. Go. All my characters are gonna have mods back on. That project I started a month and a half ago will finally be completed. Or sort of. Sort of, I guess. Enjoy, man. Thank you. Thank you. And then when I come back, my whole Discord has yelled at me to stream COD Mobile again, so we're gonna go back to the original game that got me subscribers on YouTube, I guess. Alright, there we go. One more mod to assign, and every character in my roster has mods back on them. There we go. There we go. It's all done. There we go. Everybody has mods back on. I'm gonna head off. See you when you get back. Have fun, man. See you, dude. Make sure if you guys are interested, there's a Discord in the description. My Discord, if you're interested, I will send some messages in there occasionally when it's not dead. It's kind of dead sometimes, but it's not too bad. Oh man. Yay. Technically all these Pink Gear characters still need mods, but that's a problem for another day. That's a problem for future me, because I don't want to deal with it right now. Great Mothers and Morgan Elspeth have mods on because they're probably the next team I'm gonna farm. And the Darkside Clones have mods on. Kinda dead. How? About 99% dead? It's not always dead. People come in there and say things occasionally. It's just there to be there, you know? It's just there to be there. Look at all these beautiful modded teams. I definitely didn't lose my sanity to mod all of these teams. Nope. Definitely didn't lose all of my sanity. And then watch, they're gonna give us a bunch of mod slots, and it would have been so much more efficient when they like give us more mod slots and I could just unassign everything. Alright, I need to do this. Filter. Unassign mods. How many 6-dot mods did I wind up unassigned? Just 2. That's not bad. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Now I gotta farm more mods up again. Let me sell all these things. Sell that, 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 that. Sell that one, that, that. Oh. Finally can offload all these mods. Let's see, sell that one, sell that one, that, sell that, that. Getting rid of all these mods, probably never gonna use. Start stacking my mods back up so that when I unlock more characters I can actually mod them as I go along now instead of coming back to it. And all your credits, yeah, I invested like 225 million credits into this project, man. I invested a lot of credits into this project buying mods. And I used all my fleet stuff too. Here. How much of my fleet stuff do I even have left? It can't be much. It cannot be much at all. Alright, sell those. Let me sell 2 more, just so it's an even amount of mods for the ADHD. How many fleet materials do I have left? I started with about 100 million fleet materials and about 250 million credits. I only have 13 million left. Hotbot confirms everyone has mod. Let's go. I mean, you can also just click this button, sort by empty mod slots, and see everybody has mods on again. Oh, what's my mod score? Isn't I thank you. Oh, I want to compare my mod score before and after. I want to see what my mod score was before I did all that modding and when it was done. Ooh. BunnyMobile joined the Discord. What's up, dude? Let me give him the roles. There we go. I have to manually give people roles because I suck at using Discord and setting things up. Ooh, alrighty. I need your ally code. Oh, okay. There you go. 474542166. Do you still have the image from the first time? I want to see the before and after mod scores. I don't even know. I don't even remember which channel it was in. Is it in here? I don't think so. Opened up the frickin' media in your Discord, it's just a bunch of Rickrolls, god damn it. God damn it. It was just 600 Rickrolls. Under, search. It's from Hotbot, right? Okay, I don't know how to search. I should have saved it. Where's the before and after? Where's the old one? Where's the old one? I want to see what the first one looked like, but I can't find the frickin' media. Search media. It doesn't pop up. That's a scam. That's a scam. Okay, well. Whoever just sent their mods, those are atrocious, sheesh. I don't know what half that stuff means, but there we go. Thanks, Ouga. What's up? What's up, Sophie? 0.85 out of 5.9 Omega score. No, you have so many under 20 speed. Shush. Shush. My mods are bad, okay? Mods are expensive. Mods are a rich person thing. At least all my characters have mods, okay? Here, look, you want to make fun of my mods? I'll flex my Piet on you again. I'll flex my Piet. Sylvie, like the stream. What are you doing? Like the stream, loser. Bro is making fun of my mods. Look at your mods. Look at your mods. Making fun of mine. SMH. This guy really had the balls to make fun of my mods. And I can even upgrade more of my mods now that they're ready to go. Because all my mods, I can now upgrade them. Like, I can upgrade all of these mods to gold tier because they're all the correct mods for the correct character, which means they're just going to get better. And they're going to get faster. And they're going to suck less. That's just going to take a while because mod slicing materials are expensive. Fastest speed is 369. I don't want to hear it. Okay? Okay? 339 is a respectable number. My Piat's got 23 speed, 22 speed, 21 speed, 23 speed, 22 speed. He doesn't have anything slower than a 21 speed. I don't want to hear it. My Piat is fast enough. He's a fast boy. He's faster than most other Piats. That's all that matters. I don't want to hear it where some loser put full 30 speed mods on every slot. It's not my fault. Oh, it's not my fault. Oof. Jeez, it's already 1:30 a.m. Oof. Oof. I got... Look at this. I gotta grind my credits and my shipbuilding materials back up. Oh, it's gonna suck. That's gonna suck. Laughing emoji. Oh my goodness. Oof. Oof. 120 speed mod. What the fuck you mean 120 speed mod? Fastest moth getting is 390. That's the fastest non-GL character. Yeah. The fact people even have mods that good is crazy. I've been playing this game for years and my fastest mod is like 27 or some shit. 19 crystals. What? Fucking god, shush. I'm broke, okay? I used all my crystals to farm the Bad Batch drops, okay? Cut me a break. Look, see, they're all almost a 7-star. You see, it was a worthwhile investment of my crystals for the new raid. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I invested them for the guild. For the guild. I don't want to hear it. I'm doing it for these guys. Yep. Because we're getting a new raid that involves the fucking Bad Batch of all things, so... Oh... How's TW defense going? Are people actually setting defense? Yeah, we're about halfway filled. Man, these people are putting down some garbage ray compositions, geesh. Geesh. That's a decent one. That's mid. That's good. Like, I put down the stacked ray composition. Like, come on, get it together. Just also don't have GL so good. What does our guild look like on SWGoH.gg? What does our guild look like? Piat max speed is 378, Moff Gideon is 399, if 31 is the highest speed mod speed, then the fastest non-GL speed is 404, ironic. Yeah. Somebody's missing we're missing a Ray and an S, oh wait, no, we're not missing a Ray and an SL character, we just only have 49 members. What am I talking about? We just only have 40. It's like somebody's missing a Ray and an SL character. We're missing a JMK and a JMLS and a C. Oof. I know exactly who's missing the JMK. Missing 2 Jabbas, 3 Leias, 5 Lord Vaders, and a shit ton of Ahsokas. I'm missing Leviathan. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Oh, I'm not the bottom GP guy anymore. Let's go. I used to be the guy near the bottom. I'm all the way up here now. I'm also pretty sure I'm the highest. Oh no, I'm almost the highest. I'm the 3rd highest in skill rating. Look at the GP disparity of me compared to the guys I'm close to. Look at the I'm just so much better than them at PvP. Missing 13 GLs, Geo. So Katana's account is just not accelerated yet. Yeah. I mean, I've got just about enough GP. I could probably hop to a better guild at this point if I wanted to. I could probably hop to a better guild. 240 Zetas, let's go. I only have 554 6-dot mods. Damn, skill issue. Skill issue on my part, what can I say? Look at this steady improvement in GAC though, I'm just the best. Look at that, it's beautiful. Oh, I play this game too much, man. I play this game too much. I'm kind of tempted to go find a guild where we can max both the Hoss just so I can get these stupid achievements. It's kind of tempting. 54 stars in Rise of the Empire isn't even obtainable yet, right? I need to go do all the stupid achievements. 1,000 fleet arena battles, 2,500 squad arena, oof. When you're not getting wrecked by Relic 9 gun. Don't remind me. I don't want to remember the Relic 9 guns, okay? I don't want to. It's traumatized me. I don't want to hear about it. It's a traumatizing subject, okay? It's a traumatizing subject. You can't just say that, man. Nope, when it is Mall Chromium, we'll be right on it. Yeah, probably. Yo. Can you even beat this Datacron with SLKR? I guess you probably can on offense since they play stupid. Maybe. This Datacron's kind of scaring me, I won't lie to you. This thing is doing bad things. I don't know if you can even ramp enough damage with SLKR to break through this. Holy crap. Holy crap, man. I'm trying. Oh no, I'm about to get countered to death. Dang it, people. Master Jedi when they spinning knockoffs. Why are they spinning knockoffs when my originals go? That's copyright. I don't think that's how copyright works. I don't think that's how copyright works, buddy, but okay. Is this even beatable with SOKR, man? I feel like I'm getting smoked. I think I'm getting cooked right now. Nope, there goes her. Maybe it's doable. It's sketchy, though. This is a terrifying battle. Holy crap, man. Oh, the team's coming back. That. Alright, well, eventually you ramp enough damage to get through it, but, this is a scary battle. Scary, scary. What would even beat that in 3v3? Probably Bane, but sheesh. Jeez, that is nasty. Nasty, nasty stuff. These are some nasty focus datacrons, bro. Sheesh. Sheesh. Ugh. Oh. Man, I've maintained a lot of viewers this stream. Let's go. I might set a record for the most watch hours in a single stream, at least of mine. I've only been streaming for 3 hours. I'm at 14 concurrents. Holy crap. We peaked at 17? What the heck, bro? JML with Mace Windu. Yeah, I don't want to think about it. It's probably going to be designed so it doesn't work together, like no allied GL. Like, look at all these viewers, bro. Let's go. Let's go. 79 views. I'm like a real streamer now, guys. Look at that. I'm like a real streamer now. Probably going to set a record for the most watch hours. I think the most watch hours any of my streams has like 30. Watch hours equals ad money. Ad money is very nice. I like ad money. We're almost at 25 watch hours. That's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, OG May's like trying to stop Bane with Quad May. I just don't think you can break up the core 5. I just don't think you can break up the core 5 of these 5. I just don't think you can. And then you're not using Mace with Quad May, which I did actually hold against a C. It did work. I caught somebody. One of those rounds, I did catch somebody with the Queen Amidala with the Mace Windu. It did work. It worked one time in the whole season, which is all I wanted it to do. So, you know, I'm proud of myself. Yeah, I don't think you can break up the JMLS team. I mean, this is like the ideal team for sure. I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, what even beats this datacron? Like, it stacks so much. I mean, the first time each slice had ally reaches 75, 50%, and 25%, grant him 50% protection up after giving them, what, 60% more health? 30%, 40%, 60%, 80% more health. Like, I feel like going back into 5v5, I might be putting this on defense. I might be putting that on defense, come back into 5v5. This is scary datacron. Scary, scary stuff. Ooh. 58 of those. That. Conquest is done. I just have to keep simming more datacrons every day. More datacron mats. I can get that one maxed out. I'll probably upgrade that to like a little bit. I'll probably upgrade this to get the Death Trooper, maybe to the support. And I might upgrade this a little bit. Probably upgrade it to that. And I need to get a Maul datacron. I need to get a Maul datacron. I probably want to get a 5s datacron. And I mean, in terms of level 9, it's probably all I need. We'll see. We'll see. You need repos? It doesn't matter. I mean, that is thick Jedi Master Luke. That is a lot of health, bro. I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Like, I feel like these focus Datacrons are more fun, like Aphra, Phoenix, Zalbar, and then you come down here and it's fucking Darkside Rey, Jedi Knight Luke, and Hoda, like, bro. They took the focus Datacrons from 0 to 100 very fast. They took them from 0 to 100 very quickly. Like, these two Datacrons are... oof. 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 Alright, well, I don't think there's much else to do tonight unless you guys just want to chat or want me to play a different game or something. But it is 1:45 a.m., so I'm probably just going to wind up calling it a night. Unless you guys have anything else in mind for today, which, I mean, I'm not sure what else we would do. I need to get him to Relic 7. And we'll work on IG-12.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get him to Relics in the next couple of days. We'll get past to Relic 7, and then we'll work on Kelleran. One more raid payout should be enough for both of those. I got the defense to offense, Jedi Vanguard Kron. I got the damage reduction for Barris. For Barris, I wound up going for damage reduction. Defense to offense is good if you're using like Keller and Beckley, but I decided to go for the damage reduction for Barris, just to make her more annoying to kill. Equal to 400%, I think. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The Datacron has existed for other factions for ages. A Datacron has existed for other factions for a long time. Oh, you got the Grand Moff Tarkin Omicron. Interesting. Interesting. Oof, oof, oof. Ooh. I'll be using that with a Qui-Gon. Yeah. The issue is not a lot of the Qui-Gon members are Jedi Vanguards, so, you know, there's that. Because Jedi Vanguards are... there's not a lot of good offensive Jedi Vanguards. Yeah, like, offensive-wise, there's Qui-Gon, there's Ayla Secura, there's Keller and Beck, and there's Jocasta Nu. And there is Mace Windu. The name of this ability is Decapitation Strike. Bruh. I just now realized that. That's so funny. The name of the ability is Decapitation Strike. Oof. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. I just need to buy time until my Kelleran is Relic. True. Kelleran does some damage. He can do some damage. Wish I could day one the new Jedi Master Mace Windu. There's not really much of a difference from him and the old Mace Windu, though. Like, what's the difference between this guy and this guy? Like, they put a robe on him. Wow. Wow, I mean, it's like, It's like looking at this Qui-Gon and looking at this Qui-Gon. Apparently, if you want to become a master, you have to put on a poncho. It's so stupid. This game is... Who does Kelleran use? Kelleran is outside of Grand Arena. It uses Qui-Gon's team. Inside of Grand Arena, you run like Jocasta Nu, Temple Guard, Shock T, Barriss Offee. But outside of Grand Arena, Kelleran Beck is basically just Qui-Gon Jinn. TW release though, yeah. Yeah. Jedi Master Mace Windu is TW2, isn't he? Yeah. Territory Wars is mid. Although both Mace Windus have Territory War Omicrons. I mean, not Jedi Vanguard. Oh, it's just the Qui-Gon team. Just use Qui-Gon's team with Kelleran Beck and it's the same thing. The original Kelleran. It's just the Qui-Gon team. Literally, let me show you. Just take this team. Where is Qui-Gon? Just take this team and put Kelleran Beck in the lead. And there you go. You've got a Kelleran Beck team. Bada bing, bada boom. Just replace Qui-Gon with Kelleran Beck. Bam. Bam. He's just Qui-Gon for not Grand Arena. Qui-Gon is better in every way in Grand Arena, though. You can use Kelleran on the Qui-Gon team in Grand Arena. You can use him on the Qui-Gon team, but Qui-Gon's the better leader in Grand Arena. If you have the Omicron, it's not even close. Oh, it's not even close. Oh, I think I am happy with what I ended up using on the defense. Let me resave that. I think I'm happy with what I ended up on the defense. Dang, I don't have Cam Shock T or Plo ready. You don't have to. Plo is just there because my Mace Windu is with Queen Amidala. Usually you would use Mace Windu instead of Plo Koon, but I use Mace Windu with Queen Amidala, and Plo Koon's just a tank to soak up some damage and give some turn meter. Cam is very necessary to the Qui-Gon team in my opinion. If you didn't know, this one. At the start of each battle, if all allies are Galactic Republic Jedi, they have plus 30 speed, plus 40% max health, and plus 20% offense. Galactic Republic Jedi allies with a supporter hero role have an additional offense equal to 10% of their max health, which is a very nifty, unique ability for Qui-Gon. Technically, just one Jedi Knight, Anakin relics, right? I mean, yeah. If you're in low tier Grand Arenas, like if you're sub Erodium, then it'll work, especially on defense. But Cam is a very nice bonus to have. He just gives a lot of passive speed and offense to a team that wants speed and offense, you know? It's a nice thing to have. And he does a bunch of damage and stuff. This, which I can't be bothered to keep up with. On Carbonite, then it'll kill whatever you need it to kill, assuming you know what you're doing. You'll be fine. Although if you're in Carbonite, you're probably fighting 15 million GP people, huh? You're probably fighting 15 million GP people, and I'm sure it's tons of fun. Yeah. Alright, well, it's almost 2 a.m. and I have to pack tomorrow and get ready to leave, so... Carbonite is how I always fought 10 plus mil people, yeah. That was how it was in Bronzium, all the cesspool of 8 to 10 mils, yeah, it doesn't sound like fun. You guys have fun with that. Climbing climbing to Kuiper, like, I feel like my matchups in Kuiper are easier than they were anywhere else. I wasn't used to SWGoH mess, I'd have quit, no joke, yeah. SWGoH is not new player friendly at all. I guess I'll see you, man. Good night, enjoy the vacay, yeah. I will catch you guys when I get back. I will pop in my Discord occasionally, say hello. Yeah, I'll probably try and find something to upload while I'm gone, but I'm not sure what it'll be. But, I will catch you guys when I get back. Hopefully, we have Bo-Katan unlocked by the time I get back, and we have all these Clone Troopers up to Relic 5, and we'll almost be ready for Jedi Master Mace Windu, hopefully, and Depa Lava comes out tomorrow, so hopefully I'll be able to pick all of it up. What's Discord? Bruh, I'm not even dealing with you anymore, Luna. You're such an annoyance, SMH, Luna. Get it together. Get it together, woman. Alright, I'm gonna end there. Have a good night. Good luck in your farms while I'm gone. My Discord is in the description if you feel like popping in. Make sure you drop a subscribe and a like before you leave. Actually, let me see. Is anybody else streaming before I hop off? Anybody else streaming before I hop off? I think I'm the last one. I'm usually the last person streaming at this time of night. Yeah, Troopers on break is done. Alright, well, I am used to being the last person streaming at this time of night, so it is what it is. Yeah, we are going to call it a night. Bye, Bunny. Goodbye, Sophie. And, I will see you in a month when I get back, so have a good one, guys, and I will see you in a month. Streamlabs.